Hello you guys, it's Monica. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Guess what? I got a beautiful backdrop. It makes me feel like a beautiful goddess, so I'm really happy with this. Ah, seriously. So, guess what we're gonna do today? We're going to read some prompts, and it's gonna be fun. So, I couldn't really think about what to talk about, so I was like, let's read random prompts. So the first question was, what color do you feel like today? Silver. I feel like silver. What do you need right now? Air conditioning and food. What's your favorite celebration that you guys do in your family? Birthdays. We eat lots of cake and we eat food and we all sort of just hang out and spend time and enjoy each other's company and make each other feel special. So birthdays. And Christmas. That's really a nice time for us too, because we do a lot of Italian Christmas traditions, like making certain recipes that we only make a certain time of year, like our holiday Christmas cookies. And it's a time for ancestry and to, make traditional food that we normally wouldn't eat, and just showing off recipes and just having a really good, elegant time. So definitely Christmas and birthdays. Have you done any research on your ancestors? What interesting surprises have you discovered? Let's see. I made some cool discoveries about my Native American ancestry and different rituals and beliefs that they have, and I felt like inside of my soul I knew that those were legitimate truths. Like, I'd felt that before I'd ever looked into it, and I was just like, yeah, this is good. Italian ancestry, yeah, that was cool stuff to look into as well. Let's see. I'm just trying to see. Write about the beach, your favorite memory of a trip, what you love, what you hate. Me and my family went to the beach and it was really fun. We just swam all day in the pool and we just hung out on the beach all day, and we just walked around and we saw manatees and all sorts of sea life. We went to restaurants and we just had a day, a whole weekend, and it was really cool. Something that you've learned lately. To really watch your thoughts, and when you catch yourself speaking negatively about yourself, to just stop and correct your thoughts and correct your mindset, and just be very patient with yourself, and realize that your behaviors can be very self-deprecating, and your mind listens to that and your body responds to that. So just take yourself back instead of be like, oh, I'm so dumb. Be like, no, I'm so intelligent. I just made a little mistake that we will all make. I'm a little tired, but that's okay. Or just not be so harsh with speech. That's something that I'm really learning to kind of take back, and sometimes I don't even realize it, and then I just stop and I'll even hear myself back and be like, wow, okay, I could have corrected that. And just being patient with yourself and being really kind to yourself. Even if other people aren't kind to you, be kind to yourself and respect yourself, and always use nice words with yourself. So that's something I've been really, really learning and working on lately. Let's see. You have magic soap. What does it wash away? Other people's energy and bullshit. Sometimes you hang around people and you're just like, get it off. So yeah, that. What do you prefer, sunrise or sunset? Sunrise. I used to fly, and there's been sunrises that make the entire sky look like a rainbow, and it was just so magnificent. And it's just this beautiful thing in the morning, and I love it. It just makes you feel like you can like take control of the day. It's such a blessing. How do you react when someone compliments you? I normally blush and take it in and I say thank you. And thank you so much. And I normally try to find something I like about them, and I normally compliment them back because I feel like, you know, equivalent exchange. What's a surefire way to distract you from the task at hand? Anything. Anything can distract me. So, I don't know. A sound, just anything. A thought. What do you and your spouse have in common? A lot. A lot in common. Our similarities, I think, keep us together. What do we have in common? Our taste in food. And our taste in everything in life. How we like to live. How we like to spend our time. How we like to be. We both like a very peaceful, stable environment. So that. Complete the thought. Today I hope everything goes well, and I hope I have a good day. What bad habit would you like to change? I'm trying to get less addicted to my phone, so that's a bad habit, and trying to be more mindful of everything I do. Describe first day of your life or school. Today is my first day of school, and I'm nervous, over-prepared, anticipating. It's not always the most comfortable feeling. If you could win a lifetime supply of anything, what would you choose? Art supplies. I want a lifetime supply of art supplies. So I can always have canvases and paints and stuff to share with people. Let's see. Make up a new ending for a sentence. People who live in a glass house should not... I don't know. Should not be surprised if they're caught walking around naked. Because you live in a glass house. So I guess, you know, don't be surprised. Like, you're gonna be that transparent. You're gonna have embarrassing moments. And that's okay. Don't be shocked about it. Just be like, nah, it's me. Just taking a shit. Like, you're watching. It's cool. I think they should be relaxed about it, you know? Write about the most recent skill you've acquired. Wigs. Being able to do wigs and make wigs. What is your favorite breakfast to get you up and out the door? Coffee. Coffee. With a little bit of coconut oil. Still like bullet coffee. That will get me through like almost a whole day. Is the world better or worse place when you were a kid? It's a different place. It's a better place because there's more technology and more resources for people. And I feel like if I had the same resources, I probably would be a different person. And it's also more of a pure time when I was younger because I could just sit with the trees and the air and the bugs and sunshine and water. And I would be just perfectly content with that. And that simplicity of inner being and happiness, I feel like I grew up as a very mentally stable person and very grounded person, because like you are just with yourself and you're with nature, and it instills an inner tranquility and calmness and serenity that you you can't buy that now. Like no digital device will give that to you. No, nothing will give that to you. Only nature itself and its frequency of 3.5 megahertz, and just being with that and that wisdom that you're given. I believe that nature downloads a certain information inside your being that, the internet can't do. And I grew up with just that kind of stuff, and I feel like it's a lot easier for me to self-soothe, for me to be happier, for me to just be more creative and problem solve differently. I'm not scared if I lose my phone. I'm not scared of a lot of things, because I'm used to different aspects of myself that not other people are used to. So when I'm just alone, I'm okay with being alone. If I'm just, enjoying being present, I can do that. I have those skills because as a child, you had to play with like sticks and just fish and bugs and plants, and sometimes you just didn't have toys. I didn't have to constantly be entertained. It's not part of my personality, and I'm less sensitized in the sense of like, I don't need all that stimuli. I can just be okay with the book and just being simple. And that simplicity is something that you have to train yourself to be that way and focus. Last movie you saw, write a review of it. Bohemian Rhapsody. And Freddie Mercury is my spirit animal, and I felt like I really understood him, and it resonates. It's a story I've been told since I was young. My mom is a Queen mega fan, and I've heard of Freddie Mercury my whole life. I've sung to him my whole life. I've spent so much time just listening to his work and his being and his performances. So to understand that side of the story of him, I felt like I admire the fact that he didn't have a lot of time to live. He's like, I just want to be a performer. And I felt that as an artist. Like, I just want to be an artist. He used his time that he had and made the best of it. And I've had friends who have taken their life very early. And when you don't have time, it's like you make your time more valuable and more important, and you really prioritize it wisely. And I admire him so much for that. And he ascended to a deity. Freddie Mercury is a deity. He's a deity of performance. And he's someone I've always had really close to my heart. So I watched it with my mom, and it was just perfect. We were singing and just talking and reflecting and eating cookies, and it was just a moment, a moment that I will always treasure in my heart. And I just watched it again and again because I just sincerely love that movie, and I love Freddie Mercury as a person, and he will always be close to my heart. What do you know is true? That we're all divine, and we are a universe encapsulated inside of a person, and we are our rulers of our own destiny and our universe and our reality, and our thoughts create our reality. I know that's true. Remember a memorable hairstyle you had given or witnessed? Had given or witnessed? Yes, when I dyed my hair black for the first time. That was a moment that I was just like, whoa, this is a game changer. Even my stepmom was like, this is your hair color. This is it. And it was just a remarkable moment. I've been asking my mom since I was a child to dye my hair black, and when I did, it was just something I've always wanted my whole life just happened. And I was so thankful and happy for it. I was just like, whoa, I love this. Let's see. What is the best compliment you have ever received? I love your energy. That's such a beautiful compliment. That's just like namaste, like taking your whole being and just complimenting that and just being like, your whole essence is pleasing to me. That is just a beautiful compliment. Okay, so what's your favorite CD album? Crazy Sexy Cool and Lady Gaga. Ooh, The Fame Monster. Yeah, those are gonna be my favorite albums. I'm just trying to, I know there's another album I really, really like. Born This Way by Lady Gaga. Those are my favorite albums. Do you do good things when no one's watching? Yes, especially when no one's watching. Because I'm watching. The universe is watching. And I feel like it's most important to do it when no one's watching. Because a lot of it's me being a good person, I do it for myself. I don't do it for other people. What requires your patience today? Myself. Myself. I require my patience today. Just be patient enough to, not be nervous about school today and just be with myself and soothe myself and tell myself that everything's gonna be okay. So, myself. Describe the day you met your best friend from your friend's point of view. She tells me this. She just thought it was so weird. I ran up to her like a little child with like lizards in my hand. I'm like, help me catch lizards! And she's just like, okay. Like, she was just like, I never met someone who's so fascinated with lizards. When I was in Connecticut, they didn't have lizards. They just had like other creatures, but I was so fascinated with lizards, so I wanted to catch all of them. I was like, help me catch them, they're so fast. And she's like, okay. So that's the first day she met me, and she just thought it was just like, who does that? I wanted to catch like all the frogs and lizards. Let's see, do you have a favorite spot to go out for coffee or dinner? What makes the spot so great? Coffee? Wawa. I really like my coffee pot, so out to dinner. Indian restaurant. I love Indian restaurants. They're so good. And the food is nice and it's elegant and it's pretty. And I feel so at home. In Chinese buffets. When I was a kid, I loved Chinese buffets. What's your favorite dessert? Chocolate. Chocolate candies. Godiva chocolate candies. When was the last time someone truly listened to you? My mom. Yesterday. I thought she wasn't listening to me. I told her I was really upset about a few things, and she called me back with a story. She's like, you're more like me than you think. You say you're like your dad, but I understand what you're going through. I bombed a test so bad. I thought they were going to escort me from the premises. And she's like, I understand that feeling. I was telling her like every thought that went through my head. I was like, I prayed to the gods of math. I prayed to Metatron, like the gods of math, to help me with this math test. She's like, I understand that. So she comforted me. That was really nice. She truly listened to me, and she called me back with like insight. Do you think table manners are important, and why? No, I don't think they're important. I think you should just eat and just be. I don't like it when people are like, I gotta eat so nice. Nah, I have no table manners. Nope. I don't think anyone should. Like, I'm a lot to eat with. Like, I really am. And I love it. because I like to just be with my food, and I don't want to have to worry about just, you know, being polite for other people. No, I don't do that. What is your favorite TV series? Sabrina. The Chilling Tales of Sabrina and Breaking Bad. Those are like my two favorite series. Yeah. Game of Thrones. I like Game of Thrones too. Do you like horror stories? I like true ones. I like ghost stories. When people have seen paranormal things, I love that. What's something you deserve but do not currently have? A better camera. And better lighting. So I pretty much went through most of this book. So I guess we'll wrap it up here. But thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and thank you for these little writing prompts. This is so nice. I just write and journal things here. So thank you for spending some time with me. Bye!